This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. It's ram.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I'll get that for you.
Most impressive, Master.
Few more victories like that, and we'll have a run into the
A resounding success.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I hope you weren't expecting that.
Your reason has been put to sleep! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly see.
I shan't allow any who'd harmly arisen to go free.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What's this? We're trapped. Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops draws me.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You'll not live to regret this. Well suited to our purpose, yours,
It's not how we do this, it's when. I imagine it will be most beneficial.
This brute has quite a temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Walter, we'll take every ounce of our but we can prevail.
Of course.
Seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. As give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, well now. The road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
What was that sound? Fall back!
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. It pains me to say it.
Master, it would be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
If you feel overburdened,
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no use exploiting our enemies' weakness. I will protect you. I knew you would prevail, Master.
People like that will be done here soon enough.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I've got wares of every ilk. Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long. It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap you, and no other, are the Sovereign. But some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear? Earn the people's faith, and we'll have a chance.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Time is of the essence. We must needs expose Disa's plots ere they...
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use. make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
A treasure chest? Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I ought to turn in for
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Right. Though no definitive records remain.
Oh dear. What am I
This looks as good a place as any.
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Apologies, sir, but we've not got any archer staves or great swords in stock at the moment. Goods aren't flowing as freely as they used. Strangely enough, 'tis the arms shipments that are being... So far, no one's done a thing about. I hesitate to ask, but what of you, sir? Should you take interest in aiding my...
Good day to you.
Need anything?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... misers die early deaths. Looking for a craftsman? I'm a master of my trade. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
So, might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Business could be better, but I've weathered worse. Stop by again soon.
Need anything?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Let's take it easy today. My nerves are acting up. How are we to fight?
They'll wish
Such
they'd helped
worn out
when all I served.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
What to look forward to after a long day of work.
Can't expect to fare so well if it feels so fine.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me
I'll
rich?
need to replenish my stock. I've got some fish in town. I'll set out on my own adventures.
My bed.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
sir. Fancy a gander? Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
The rules at your leisure.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen? Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no... It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convoke. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, what say you? Might I thank you, your Majesty. The first is ㄷ㷅 Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village, west of Vernworth. I believe soldiers have already... Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
ㄷ㷅 Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me. Let's take it easy.
Welcome.
How are we to fight with such worn out?
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
Over here.
Coins smell good too now.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gamble? Time wears all.
May have to seek out a town yet to visit.
Oh, this is a conundrum.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
met, sir.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick money.